Hey good people, thank you once again for tuning into the OD, also known as The Open Discussion, and I am your host, Shannyn Casino. Now before I go ahead and give you today's topic, I'm going to give you a moment to go ahead and click subscribe. Now, today's topic is just a little bit touchy, but before I go on any further, I just want to give you 3 disclaimers. 1, myself nor the 2 ladies that I'm speaking with today are American historians. We are not. 2, everyone in America doesn't have the same experience. And 3, this episode is not intended to make any one group of people feel bad. Today's topic, domestic racism. Rest in peace, Ahmaud Arbery. Let's take a look.
Which is needed. Because still in 2020, I feel like I'm living back in my great-grandmother's days. In terms of, you know, being in a relationship with a white man is still looked upon as, how can you?
Right.
When I always learned, judge a man by the character of their heart, not the color of their skin. That's what I always learned. Yeah. But we live in a world right now that it is so focused on dividing that people can't see the beauty behind a skin color.
Yeah.
They're just looking at the constant division. No, I'm not saying that they aren't, ignorant people.
Yeah.
White race, black race, Indian race, all races have ignorance, right? Yep. But how can we get to a place of dividing, looking at judging a person by their character and not the color?
Yeah.
Do you think that would ever come about though?
I think that it's sad because this is still a question in America. And, like I said, there's racism, there's a hood everywhere on the planet. And there's of course racism on the planet. And like I said, I think it's a mental health issue because judging a person by their skin is mentally ill. So you're going to find it no matter where you go on the planet. But as far as it being the thing, the issue, the topic, the pain of a country, it's only really here in America. When you get to other countries, it's not really that. Well, I'll say Europe, because I know you don't hear about interracial relationships in China or Japan or those kind of places.
Yeah, no.
And you don't hear it there. You may hear it slightly in Africa somewhere. But when people see it around the world, it's not a big deal. Germany probably would have been a crazy place, but now Germany has been, it's a lot of interracial couples going on in Germany. A lot of interracial couples going on a lot of places on the planet. And it's not, I hate my daughter's boyfriend because he's black. You don't get that over there in other countries. Here in this country, it's a big deal. Which if a man over in another country don't like a woman's boyfriend because he's black or her husband because he's black, it's because it's for a real reason. He's never working. He abuses my daughter. He's a drug addict. He's an alcoholic. He's lazy. He's not doing anything. He doesn't take care of the kids. It's those reasons in which you shouldn't like a man or a woman that is a different race. Only in America, I don't like my daughter's choice of relationship because they are black, because they are Mexican, because they are. It's in America where it's not like that. When you get to other
you know what? Just to go off of what you just said, Shannyn, I think a lot of that stems from why Americans are more in that mindset of like gets under their skin to see that is because we think of our ancestors and what they've been through. Other countries don't know anything about that.
Right. And they don't understand. They know about our history, but they don't live it.
Depth. Exactly. Here in America, it's like our ancestors like fought to be free. They couldn't be, we were forced here. Like, come on, like there was so much going on. So then now we are the offspring of those ancestors. So it's almost like a slap in the face to a Black person to see that. or, well, I can't even say for a white person to see it, because a white person might see it as you're dating the help.
Right. No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right. Like, how are you going to bring the help to the house?
Your man is...
Say it again, Kia. Start over. Huh? Say what you were saying. Say it again, because it cut off from when Dion started talking. Say what you were saying. Yeah.
About what part?
Yeah, just right from what you was just saying.
So it's like, okay, so from a Black person's standpoint, looking at it, it's considered a slap in the face. Like, you know, our ancestors have fought for this, and we're trying to stick together because no other white people see that, right? And then do that, it's like, didn't your ancestors fight enough, you know, for you to know?
Okay.
Right? And so now a white person might look at it like you're dating the help, or they might be looking at it like, okay, he's Black, he's the funny guy. Go do some dance, because I know that you guys like to dance in sports.
Yeah.
In sports, or you must really like to dance or sing. Sing me something. Oh my gosh, can you dance? Can you entertainment? That's all they see when they people. So they don't know us for nothing else. They don't know us for our intelligence and our intellect level, and what we have learned just in the midst of all of this right now. And that there is something more to our core other than the additives of our gifts. So we have gifts, but that a white family, I don't care who it is, maybe you do have some that will see that will see the true, like, no, this really is a smart man, as opposed to this is just entertainment.
And there are those ones, and though there are those people of different races. One's name is Mike. He sees an intelligent, beautiful woman with a good heart, and he said, "I'll marry her right now."
Right.
That's genuine and real.
Right.
And that's what happens. So you do have those ones. I know one thing from my family. My family has never raised me to think of another race as low, as beneath me, or I can't date a white woman because she's white. My family has never, and it's sad because we from the hood, but ain't, you know, my cousins bring home a white girl, ain't nobody, you know, talking about that. It's like, hey girl, do you eat collard greens, is what I want to know.
Right.
You know, you want a plate, you want to, you know what I mean? It's that kind of vibe from my family. But you do have the ones that see that this is a woman, and this is a woman that my heart, my nature is attracted to, my mind is attracted to, her personality or who he is. It's that when you start dating a person because of their skin color, I think those are the wrong interracial relationships. Like, you got the white girls that's like, I only date Black guys. I think that's
because they're rebelling.
Yeah, it's like
I call them the rebellion relationships.
Yeah, like how could you say I only date Black guys? Ain't nothing a white guy could do for me. It's like, stop talking like that. That's not real.
Right.
You know, that's not real. First of all, you are white. So if it's what you're saying is there's a white guy that doesn't have the swag that you're looking for, but guess that you haven't met yet, because there is a white boy out there that got the swag that you're looking for. Now, now what you're telling me now, here's Brad, but Brad was raised around a lot of Black people. He gets the culture. You know, he votes against Trump. He gets it. He understands the culture, and he listens to trap, rap, R&B. He knows all the songs. He wants to be with you, but you don't want to be with him because of his skin. You don't want to. I don't want a white boy who thinks he's Black. You know,
because you're trying to create a person.
Yeah, like, nah, you know, that swag is for you, girl. Like, you know, and Brad like you, and you a white girl with the big booty too. So, you know, it's just weird that in this country is where all this stuff is, like, where it's a big conversation. And now you can see this is how America makes money off of this topic. It makes money off of this situation.
So although I live here now 16 years, it still baffles me that you cannot have an open conversation about racism without people getting so angry.
In the South.
Well, yeah.
In the South. Up north, you could talk about this. And it's
that's true.
A conversation. It's an intellectual.
So why is it like that? Why is it that up in the north you could talk about it and it's fine, it's an open, but in the South you talk about it and it caused them to bring out guns or act crazy and riot and do all of this?
This is Confederate land. This is Confederate land. So with this being Confederate land, the Confederate Army wanted their fight with the North. So there was a big war, civil war, between the North and the South. Long before your mother was born and your grandmother was born. But there was a war that went on between the South and the Northeast of America. And what ended up happening is the Confederates wanted to, they were the army that was ready to fight. They wanted to fight to keep the black people enslaved. You know, after Lincoln was like, no, like, let's let them go. You know what I mean? So it's like, no, let's fight. We want to keep them as slaves and our workers. So these are the old, they wasn't ready to move forward with the country. They wanted the country to stay old, stay like what they knew growing up. And then the North was saying, nah, the President freedom, we got to free these people. So it's time to start letting these slaves go. So that's what the big problem with the Confederate flag. The Confederate flag is a racist flag. It is a terrorist flag. And that's why they're so mad about it. I remember when I first moved down here, I went to York County Court for a situation. And when I went there, there was the American flag and then there's a Confederate flag. And I said, I can't get justice in this building. This building, this building is not, the judge doesn't care what the judge, I can go in here for this minor offense and the judge can sentence me to 20 years for this because who cares? He's black. That's what that makes me feel. That's what makes me feel what it makes me feel like. So this is the South where the roots of the South, that's their mindset. Their mindset is that you are the help. You will never be equal to me. That is what our girls' issue is that you should never be equal to me. I don't care, you know, and then to see, you know, the number one educated people in America right now is Black women. So that's knowledge that they know. And it's like, damn, why are all these Black girls graduating from these big colleges now? It's like, it's time for takeover. It's not takeover. And I shouldn't say that because it's not about takeover. It's just time for equally getting to your level. So that's
and understanding that we're all one. We're all one, but I guess they don't
think that here. Here they do not think that. And these are the kind of people that, you know, they'll I've heard it since I moved down here 15 years ago. Well, if you didn't like how that was going to be and you knew that, then what you moved here for? It's like they accepted that this is what it is. You move here so I can treat you like that. I can talk to you like that. I don't have to respect you. And I will call the police after I disrespect you. And I'm in the expectation that you are going to be the one that goes to jail because I'm going to tell him, yeah, he got out of line with me. That's almost, so that's what the calling police on people who cook out in the park. That's what's calling police on people who are trying to get into a building who forgot their key. And they're trying to go, do you live here? Let me see your ID. Who are you? Let me see your badge for you to ask me that. And then now they got the new thing. Here's their new slang. It's a citizen's curiosity and arrest. And what?
There's somebody trying citizens arrest my ass.
Now, if you said that.
I know.
Right. And if you said that same thing to some of these people and you said, no, I can't let you in here. I need to see your ID. You know what they'll tell the police? He tried to rob me. For what was in, that's how they word it, how he robbed me inside what's in my wallet or what's in my purse. He was asking for items out of my purse. It's weird. It's weird. Like, no, they said that I can't open the door for people who don't have a key. It's just, it's a mindset here. Like, I want to keep you enslaved in the mind. I want to keep you enslaved in your spirit. I want you to know that I'm superior to you. Maybe my granddaddy used to own your grandmama. You know, it's like,
like
that's the energy of it, and it sucks. It really, really, really sucks because then you meet a white guy who actually is pure-heartedly good, you know, just a good dude. The race thing is just totally out. And then you have to kind of listen to him talk a little bit and you're waiting for the slip up. And it's sad because he doesn't deserve that, because he just might just be a good dude. Thank you for watching the Social Maximus YouTube channel, where every week we bring you content of new up-and-coming entrepreneurs, entertainers, episode series, and even documentaries. So make sure you subscribe. Once again, this is the Social Maximus, and thank you for watching.